Well, the Seahawks weren't the only big winners on Sunday. In fact, one team of writers came up with a creative commercial for Doritos and scored $1 million. Let's take a look at that winning ad first.
Hey, Mr. Smith. Want to try out my time machine? It runs on Doritos.
Sure. So now what?
Gotta put the whole bag in.
Okay.
Yes.
It's really working, Jimmy! This is the greatest moment of my life! Get out of my yard! Jimmy? You're so old. It's the future!
The future! That's the greatest moment of my life. I mean, it was perfect. I mean, that commercial beat out 4 other ads in the Doritos that crashed your Super Bowl commercial contest. Right now, next to me, co-writer of that ad, grew up right here in Maryland. This is Raj Suri. Thank you so much for coming in.
Hey, I'm happy to be here.
Unbelievable! You made so many people laugh just by a simple idea.
Yeah. You know, we had to keep the idea simple, right? I mean, because we don't have a lot of money. That commercial, I mean, that you just saw cost us $300, right? So we can't do a lot of visual effects. We can't make a dog jump upside down or anything like that. So I mean, great for those guys who can because that's hilarious. But like, we had to just keep it super simple.
But that's what it did. I mean, $1 million.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, first of all, I have a lot of questions.
Okay,
for you. First one is, how did you guys come up with that idea?
Well, you know, it's actually interesting. Our director, his name is Ryan Thomas Anderson, right? Yep. He's got a little boy who's actually the little kid in our commercial, right? Right. Not a trained actor or anything like that. And they were watching Back to the Future. And he was like, he's always asking his dad, hey, can you make me something? Can you make me a time machine? And Ryan was like, well, how am I going to make a time machine? So he's thinking about this cardboard box and this thing. And so, you know, this is the 4th year in a row that Ryan and I have worked together. He's like, I was just thinking about this time machine idea. And I was like, Ryan, this is brilliant. So we just bounce ideas back and forth and kind of flush it out from beginning, middle to end there.
All right. So, and then the dog, everyone is related somehow in this shot right here. You guys are friends or families involved with it.
Right. So the shot was actually, the commercial was shot at Ryan's parents' house.
Okay.
The son is the little boy. It was actually, and the dog is the family dog. And the dog is not trained, barking through every single take. It was like, we were like, oh my God, are we going to get these shots? But you know, I remember we were like filming the opening line. He goes, hey, you want to get my time machine? The dog just barks at the end of it. We're like, did we get that on camera? Like, that was like beautiful. It was pretty awesome. So it was pretty cool.
I mean, a fun moment. And then when you're watching the game, at that point, did you know that you were one of the 2 winners and you could either get 50,000 or $1 million, or were you going, I hope it comes on?
Oh, when we were watching the game? So we don't even know if we're going to air when we're watching the game.
Okay.
They don't tell us, right? We're watching it with all the other 4 finalists. It's a total of 5, right? Okay. And so we're just sitting there and we're watching the TV. But we kind of knew when it was going to kind of play. Right. And so we're all just lined up and just watching it. And like within like a half a second of that commercial airing, it was the first commercial of that break.
Yes.
I just started jumping up and down and screaming and everything.
Because at that point you knew you were $50,000 at least.
At least $50,000, right? We didn't know, right?
When did you find out you guys were the millionaires?
So of course, you know, they made us wait till the next morning.
Right.
They announced it the next day on Good Morning America.
Unbelievable.
And, it was pretty crazy. Yeah.
Wow, Raj, thank you so much for being this local guy here now living in Arizona, hanging out, making commercials. Look at you.
Yeah, doing my best,
You're going to have your people call my people. We could do lunch. Is that what's happening now?
Yeah, I have an agent, so I'll get you their number before we go.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Congratulations.
Hey,
it's a real pleasure.
I'm just glad really everyone seemed to genuinely like it. I mean, I mean,
huge ratings.
That's the payoff right there. But don't get me wrong, the money's great.
Yeah. There he is, keeping it honest and eating Doritos. Well, coming up, we have to talk about rain showers.